Hello there, and welcome to this video on YouTube.com. I hope you are a big old classic YouTube goer. Otherwise, how'd you find this one, Tom? Unless your name's not Tom, in which case imagine that I said something else instead of Tom. Perhaps your real name, which is definitely Tom, by the way. Who's not named Tom? Who's not named Tom in the 21st century, you know? Well, I'm not, but, and also I know a lot of people who aren't, but deep down inside, right, their, what do they call it, spirit animal? So their spirit name is Tom, or Thomas, or some other variation. There are other variations, right? Tomella, Tomino, and Tomas. How about Tomel? Huh? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. How about Tomrath? Right? The the accountant brother of Zerath. How about, let's see here, Tamir, the brother, the distant cousin of Sivir, Tomer. Tom Soul. There we go. Tom Soul, right? Aurelian Soul's dad, maybe. Don't know, don't care. Though I do care. Anyway, we're playing Kog'Maw today in the all random, all made Dakota Meatballs good old fashioned League of Legends series, and it's a fun match. You know, it's a fun game mode. It's really leveling me up here, getting some good experience in terms of the number, you know, like the stat for experience gain, and also for the experience in the game, like a more intangible, I don't know, like in my own mind, like I'm learning how to play, is what I'm saying from this mode. But I would not be surprised if in the end, that was a large Warwick leap. I gotta say, I'm sorry, I just gotta come out and say, I mean, dude, that was, I mean, come on, I mean, that was like, oh, dang, I can't even, oh my goodness, that was like, that was crazy right there. That's crazy. Crazy, bro. He had so much movement speed, I couldn't believe it. He had so much movement speed, and he'd be able to leap so far. He leaped. That moon could leap over the moon. He leap over the freaking moon, dude. Should be a dish and a spoon Warwick skin, or a cow Warwick. Cowlick. Hairstyles. Indeed. Many a times you might think to yourself, how do you learn to become a hairstylist? Well, my friends, just ask Tom, right? I'm sure you know a Tom, and if you don't, well, get on out there, meet a Tom, and hopefully that guy is, or you know, is a cool dude. It's cool to be a cool dude. Once said one other Tom somewhere at some point in time. I strategically did not go for Scion there because people are useless at 100 health in ARAM. So I let him live, tried to get some damage onto Aurelian Soul. Anyway, long story short, or Tom Soul. Well, actually, no, it is Aurelian Soul. Tom Soul is his dad, or her. No, his dad. That's right. Okay, here we go. Listen, I'm learning. Please excuse my distinct non-knowledge of the League of Legends lore and champion kit and champions and ooh, interesting Zac ult. I respect it. Though in the end, is it gonna work out for him? Guess we'll find out. Guess we're finding out as we squeak. Indeed, it actually worked out okay. I'm in a 1 versus 1 against their attack damage Scion. You can see it up there. He's got that thing who does AoE on auto attacks, and he's got the Ghost Blade, Ninja Tabby, or Tabi, depending on your orientation of school. Have you had like a school orientation, or like a depending on the orientation of your graph? What is that called? Like on a graph, right, with the Y and the X axis. That's the name of it. Okay, depending on the orientation of your axes, you know, yeah, science jokes here on the Dakota Meatballs channel with your host Dakota. I like to talk about science and math sometimes. Other times not so much, but this is one of those times where I do. Indeed, I do. You may now brisk the kite. Brisk. The kite is it is brisk outside. There's a bit of a wind chill. Let's go flying kites. Indeed. Flying kites is one of the world's greatest Olympic sports. I encourage you to watch it in your next summer games.